Hello folks and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory, where last time the Weather Maiden set out on sail as we need to head up to the main island. We have to go up to the island north of Gradla and see the Black Priory, because that's what's causing all the problems apparently. We also need to go to the island of Errol, short distance north of Idra but south of Gradla, to find the Tower of Ash. The Masters in dire straits in need of aid. There's also pilgrimage to several shrines. The Shrine of Agility is one of the small islands. The Shrine of Fortitude is in the island of Errol. The island of Intellect, the Shrine of Intellect is on the island directly east of Idra. We might go there first. Then the island of Strength, which is on Gradla's western coast. And those are the sisters who live in Firgol. Firgol is on the island of Gradla, I think. I can remember that from last time. Anyway, let us see what we can find. How far west can we go, by the way? That's it. This is as far west as it'll let me go. Okay. Go down then. How far south can we go? Limited to how we can't go too far from the. We know we can't go too far from the shore. That's the whole point, right? If we go too far from the shore, we risk the Leviathan. So going too far from the shore. I was trying to see if there's like if there's a coloration of the water that lets that to be a thing. Small into the east of Idra, right? Is there something over here? Hang on. There's something over here. Island, hello. Oh, okay. Just walk onto land. Okay. Oh, here you go. There's a shrine. There's a shrine of intellect. Picked up some items, did we? What is this? Oh, we have to go through the water, really? Aha, okay. Drawing steel on what? On some crabs. Who's going first? Me, Cat, Embla. Me. Rot crabs, spider crab. Okay, this is gonna be a walk in the bloody park. Cat. I'm gonna go here. Cat's gonna go there. Embla, go over there. Ivan, Idra, Roland, go. Idra, do you want to get some magic down somewhere? Or fireball? Can you get fireball? Gets a bunch of damage there. Ah. Well. Swap then. That, thank you. Idra, go over there. Oop. They're spitting acid at me. How dare they? Still swap. You can swap. There you go. Here's your swap. Right, me. Go ahead and inspired, and you get to move on here. You get to go warbam there. Is that 0? Hang on. Check your inventory. That is 0. Are you out of poor arrows? You might be out of poor arrows. Shocking. In which case, do you have a single shot thing? Fire frenzy, fire fists, fireball is AoE. Swarm of gnats. Is that it? Cascade, that's disrupted. What's disrupted? Disrupted is right. Okay, you cascaded, so you can cast something else. Honestly, cast Swarm of Gnats again. Is that you dead? Or is that you still wounded? Oh, you're still okay. Fine. Ivan, sorry. Idra, back you. This part ended. Right. Good. 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 Although the acid bursts definitely hurt. Some chitin. Anyway. An ancient, weathered Imperial Way shrine stands before you. Despite its remote location, you suspect it still sees occasional use. Pray at the shrine. You kneel by the prayer and begin to recite the program's prayer. We also gained the Blessing of Intellect, which all gives us a +1 intellect, I believe. Right? You had 5 before? Do you not have 6? You do have 6. Everyone's got +1 intellect now. So 2 for me, 3 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Go to abilities. Blessing of intellect. Yeah, everyone gets +1 intellect. So everyone's going to get a +1 to all their stats off this, which I'm 100% okay with. Okay, so we got that one done. We're going as far as we see. We're exploring whatever we can here. There's no big map for us to look at. So this is, so we can. So if you go this one, we did Shrine of Intellect. Agility is in a small island in the archipelago. It's anywhere here. Fortitude is in Idra, and Strength is on Gradla. Okay, can you go up here? We can go up here. Okay, there's a little island there. But shrines seem to be quite obvious whenever they turn up. Because as long as we go next to, okay, that's an island. That must be Idra then. And you have to go via the little islands there because I can't go down. I can't go down. You must go via the little island. Okay, so it's unavoidable. You will definitely see those things as you come across them. Let's do the whole border of the island first of all. Let's map out the island in its entirety as best we can. On the off chance that we find something that we don't otherwise see. There's a little house over there. There's a lighthouse or a tower over there. We can't land there, which leads me to believe that there might be something close to there that we can't get to. Ooh, anything over here? This is the way up to another island, possibly? Maybe that's Gradle at that point? Looks like it could be 2 islands. Okay, so we've done the whole way around this one, so we're going to explore this secondary island, which possibly might be Edil? Eril. Oh, the island just north of Idra must be this one. So, okay. There's a tower over there, Tower of Ash. Yeah, that must be the Tower of Ash. Okay, so let's go down, let's hop down here and see what is this little house. Before you lies a small village surrounded by fields and orchards. The air is laden with the scent of fruit and the laughter of children, and the pastoral bliss stands in stark contrast to the rest of the Outer Isles. Something's horribly wrong here. If this place is this happy in the Outer Isles, something has gone wrong. As you approach the small cluster of quaint houses, you can't help but be struck by a feeling of calm and peace you've not felt in a long time. By the grace of the golden dead, it would appear a small sliver of life as it once was in the Outer Isles has survived, Drina says with a sad smile. Ahead on your right lies a tavern that looks exactly like that kind of tavern where meals are hearty and the ale is cooled just right. Your stomach growls in the thought. Cat stares, mouth agape. First at the tavern and then at you pleadingly. We're stopping by there whether you want to or not. Looking around, you notice Roland has fallen behind the group and now stands, seemingly transfixed a few steps behind you. What's wrong, Roland? Is it a trap? He blinks a few times with watery eyes, an expression that is hard to place. Families. Children. What, feeling homesick? He looks down, and for a moment you could have sworn he looks ashamed. Let's just get some bloody ale. His voice breaks in a way that is uncharacteristic for the laconic brute. As Roland slinks off, Ivan walks up to you. Cruel deeds scar those who perform them as much as their victims, and Roland is a man with many scars. You continue on your way, and for a moment an irrational fear passes over you. Will you be able to return to the cold, brutal world at large if you spend too much time in this quiet, little place of bliss? So is that the case? Okay, this is the way out. What's the way out? No. Hold shift. Find out what's here. Dog. Is the way out down? Okay. We pick up, by the way. We picked up something we had before. There wasn't I picked up things, so I don't remember what they are. But clearly it's something we've seen before, otherwise it would have been marked at the top of the screen as something new, so... Okay, so that's it. There, okay, so... Sorrow Eaters. Okay, so those things definitely came with more than one variety of item included, because otherwise it would have said what the item was rather than some items. Tree, because the way out is down. There's a sun mouth there. Okay, let's start at the bottom and work our way up, I think, because we know that this is the end of the map over this side. Honey. Yeah, sorry. Apologies. Went too far there. It was Legionnaire something or other. It said there briefly at the bottom right, you see Legionnaire something something. I moused over it right at the right time. Some carrots as well. And some leeks. This feels very wrong. The Baron is a good man. I am immediately suspicious of him. This world has poisoned me. I'm immediately suspicious. Someone's called a good man and is a Baron. I'm immediately suspicious of that fact. A young woman dressed in a manner of a wandering minstrel stands alone looking across the small lake. She hums softly to herself, stopping and staring over as if trying to think of words for song. But you are someone I can have a proper, oh, not necessarily have a proper conversation with, but you are marked as blue. Which means you are, at least we had a custom line with you rather than generic shenanigans. This place is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Bloody hellfire. Get a lot of honey. Leaving the hives alone, get some items there. Before you stands one of the ugliest men you've ever seen. Already cursed at birth, the man's appearance is not improved by the numerous bee stings that mar his face. His face contorts into something passing for a smile and he croaks. Greetings, my lord. How can I serve? Who are you? I'm Pert, my lord. I'm the beekeeper here in Firgol. I tend the Baron's bees. He gestures towards the nearby hives, and you can't help but notice that, like his face, his hands are also swollen with bee stings. Tough job? No, not in the slightest, my lord. Firgol bees don't sting, you see. There's docile as cows, and that's good because the Baroness wouldn't want it any other way. They don't look docile. Point to his stings. The man half averts his face in shame as you point out his stings. It's as the Baroness says, Firgol bees do not sting, and if they do, then it's my own bloody fault. That's all there is to be said about that. Right! That explains a lot, then. This place is perfect because the Baron wants it to be, and if it isn't perfect, then we have problems. At least the Baroness. Maybe the Baron is also caught up in this, who knows? Like, Firgol is a peaceful, lovely place because it must be. It must remain this way. If it is not this way, there will be trouble kind of situation. The whole, like, there is no war on blah 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 situations. This is much bigger than it looks on the map, doesn't it? Bloody hellfire. Okay. There's the way out. There's the way out. Okay, we'll go back. We're back in here. We've done the left-hand side. Now let's have a look at some of these houses. There's a farm over here. There's a barn over here. I spotted something. I did. Cave child. Mercury. Rot mold. Okay, sure. We have some human tonics, some vitality tonics. Okay, some sunmouth, Okay, we're back to the middle, back to the big trees. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this little corner first, then. A young maiden stands looking at a pile of white canvas cloth. She sighs deeply and appears to be lost in deep thought. Something wrong? What? Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry if I seem rude, but I'd rather just be left alone. She offers a weak but apologetic smile. Now, I am looking for the twin sisters, aren't I? A woman named Julian Horan asked me to find her sister Yilia, who lives in Firgol. Julia's convinced her sister is worried about her safety considering the last week's events in Horan. Okay, so we need to find Ilia. That's Camilla, okay. Thankfully, we don't know her name, but we can right-click over her, because that apparently tells us everything we need to know. Right, there's another house over here, where we can, there's a chest, where we can thieve. A fine great hammer and some gold. Apparently that's not theft, even though it should be. We try the local side. Hello. How much cake? Any cooking we want to do here? Beef stew. We have one more Umbarian wine, so let's craft the beef stew there. Although it probably should not have been you, should it? No. Who's the crafter? You're the crafter, are you not? Yes, you are. It should have been you. Apologies. Right, anyway, so that's this corner of the map done. Let's try this pub then. This tavern. I pet the dog. Always right with the world. Laughter cap. It's lemons, oysters, potatoes, and snails. Oysters? They don't keep, fools. Okay, hello, what are you? You're a chef of some kind. A woman bustles about the kitchen, stirring pots, adding spices, and tending fires. Greetings, my lord. I beg your pardon, but I'm not really in any position to talk right now. Why so busy? Well, the Carnivale is nigh, right? That means plenty of extra work for me, but the thing is, there's still the inn to take care of. Who's going to cook for the guests, you know? Carnivale? The Carnivale is a time to feast and drink and dance. It is the Baron and the Baroness's way of showing their love for us common folk. Baron and Baroness? Aye, their line has ruled over Firgol for a long time. They live in the villa northwest of the village, just across the stream. I'm sure the Baroness would appreciate it if you called upon her. She's eccentric, but she means well. She loves the children of the village. See, that just rings alarm bells in my head now. I see. I had some other things I wanted to ask you. Go on then. Can you teach me a few recipes? Want to learn how to cook, eh? Well, I can't blame you. Nothing soothes the soul like a home-cooked meal. Have a look at my recipe book. I'll teach you for a few coins per recipe. What have you got? Baked crab, we know. Baked potato, I think we know as well. Is there a lesser attunement? We've figured that one out as well. Farmer's omelette, we know. Mashed potatoes? I wish I could tell the difference. Baked mushrooms. Mushroom soup. Roasted eel. Potion of frenzy. Potion of cure disease. Potion of acid resistance. I mean, we could buy a bunch of this stuff, couldn't we? It'll cost us what? Possibly... Yeah, if I buy all the recipes... Let's read all of them. Baked crab, we knew that already, but we'll read all the recipes. Oop. Damn it. Baked crab, baked mushrooms. New recipe for baked potato. Mashed potatoes, butter, cream, and potatoes. Mushroom soup. Potion of acid resistance. Roasted eel. Which was that? That was eel, garlic, and potatoes. Okay. Anyway. Let's talk for a bit. Teach me a few recipes. Sell them right back to you, shall we? Ooh, that was not. There you go. Have all your recipes back. I've essentially paid you for the privilege of reading them, and that's fine by me. It is okay. I'm not worried about that one too much. You've profited 9 gold. Let's talk for a bit. What's going on in Firgol? Besides the Carnivale? Nothing. And that's just the way we prefer. Nothing? Really? Idra was nearly overrun by reavers, and Horan was all but sacked. Well, I ain't seen no reavers here, and if I do, I'll be sure to show them in the back of my hand. Okay, that's fine. Mercenary. Mercenarios. A jovial, red-faced man greets you enthusiastically. Hello, and welcome to Firgol. Bernard's my name. I've not seen your face around here. Come for the Carnivale? Or perhaps the cider? The Carnivale? He rubs his hands together in glee. Oh, yes. It's an old tradition that goes back as far as anyone can remember, where the Baron of Firgol invites all his common folk up to the manor to feast. Tell you what, if you go up there and ask around a bit, I'm sure you could come too. If you offer to lend a hand, that is. Manor lies northwest of the village, just across the river. And you said something about cider. Aye. Ari the brewer makes the best cider this side of the sea gates. His brewery is up behind the general store. Though he may be a bit on the busy side of the Carnivale and all. I see. And some other questions. So how are things in Firgol? It's been quiet as ever, and that's the way we like it here. Unless you call the Carnivale preparations, of course. So, no unrest here? Well, we did have Mary's goat run off and knock over that pail of milk last week, if that's what you mean. That was mostly funny, mind you. I see. I have more questions. Ask away. Have you heard about something called the Tower of Ash? I have indeed. It lies north of here on the other side of this bay. Strange old hermit lives there, they say. He keeps away from us, so we keep away from him. I see. Let's see what's on the menu. What have you got? Some brandy. Some meat. I've got meat, haven't I? I was checking sort of what have I got, what haven't I got? I don't think I've got meat. I haven't got any cream, so I might want to be picking some cream up. That is dried meat. I've got some dried meat. Fried steak is a whole meal. Lemons, we've got lemons. Nuts, we have nuts. Steel fin, we have plenty of steel fin. Brandy. Sailors say brandy. She's a fine girl. Got brandy. We have some meat as well. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. How much are you, mercenary? 1,500. If you want mercenaries, if that is your idea of game, then by all means. Some baked taters. 2 baked potatoes. Some mashed potatoes. Mushroom soup. Already have 2 of those. Rations, mushroom omelets. That's all fine. It's all fine. And the dandiest. Right, anyway. Okay, so we did these 2 sides here. That's the Carnivalio. This must be the center of town. Well, not necessarily the center of town. If we go this way and over this way and over that way, over the river, this will be the villa. I assume if this way, this will be the Baron's villa up there. Okay, we'll go there eventually, I'm sure. But a place this peaceful only really makes me suspicious now. Given the horrible things we saw on Idra, a place cannot truly be this peaceful around here anymore. Pumpkin. Bell. Pumpkin. Has nothing been happening around here at all? Maybe a band of adventurers have been looting the fields? Like, picking the fields clean, frankly. Even I'm feeling bad about this at this point. Not bad enough to stop, mind you. Hello, Baron's a good man, Baron's a good... Onions. An onion. You cut the onion. Let me show you how to cut an onion. Emerald King insects. That's useful for the anti-acid potion, I think. Anti-acid potion. The potion of acid resistance. Which I guess is the same thing, but very different at the same time. We're back down here again. This is a much bigger place than I was expecting. Bloody hellfire. Okay, so this is the back side of the tavern. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, right. Okay, good. So back here, what's in this place here? Other than, you know, dogs and Masterwork Male Coif of Awareness. Loot all the things. Hello there, an armor stand. Tome of Inferno. Hello, you looking for something? Are you Ilya? Your sister in Horin? Why, yes, that's me. My sister, you say? Must mean Julia. I'm expecting her to visit me any day now. She apologizes for being late. At the least, she's still alive. Let's tell Ilya about Horin. Ilya looks more surprised than horrified. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Julia's not late at all. In fact, she's still not due until a day or two. And what's this you're saying about Horin? We've had no news of any calamities. I can assure you I'm not mistaken. Well, I'm not sure what to say about this. I suppose that it's good my sister is safe and we are indeed talking about the same person. Very well. Thank you in any case. Farewell. As the woman goes about her chores, you meet Emla's eyes. The woman was late for her arrival 2 days before she even was supposed to set out. Misunderstanding, perhaps? Though I fear this is just another expression of the madness that grips these isles. Let's be on our way. Yeah, something's very wrong here. Something is very wrong here in Firgol. Some gold, yep. Like a bed. Oh, not necessarily right now. Sorry, that was accidental. You, hi there. Just using all the things we come across. Okay, you've got nothing there. Only the finest cuts. Indeed. I'm fine with that. Thank you very much. So we've done this building area. This farmyard here and this stable. Having to subdivide this as best we can to make sure we get everything. Some honey there. That was not intentional. I sold the honey, apparently. Not my intention at all. Sorry. I hit 2, not 1 there. Right, you are a smiling young lad with a shock of yellow hair calls out to you. Greetings, traveller. Can I interest you in some fine Firgol cider? I promise you'll not get it fresher or better anywhere in the Outer Isles. Sounds like a local specialty. Indeed. It doesn't get any more local than this. My dad makes it right here at the family brewery. He motions to the building behind him. Now, what will it be? Can I interest you in some bottles first? Perhaps later, but I have some questions first. You may ask some questions. What's going on here in Firgol? Well, the Carnivale, of course. I can't wait. They say it's going to be one for the ages. A carnival? A party? When the outer files flow with blood? The boy's eyes water over. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about any blood or such. I'm just looking forward to the party. It's not often us common folk get to experience something like that. I had some more questions. Can I buy some cider? Yes, I can. Firgol cider. I think we have also seen Firgol cider. You've got some Firgol cider. We'll buy a couple of bottles. 20? You want 10 for this? Fair enough. Also heals. Oh, okay, fair enough. It adds it. Not bad. It heals bleeding. I'm confused. Sure. It's into the brewery. Well, hello there. Jeb the vendor has 6,000 gold. Hello there, Jeb. What do you got there? Keen fine hand axe, some hunting arrows, a masterwork studded leather of stealth, barrel necklace of healing, plenty of lanterns, recipe for grilled leeks, we know what those are, recipe for mushroom soup, and salted fish. Salted fish, I don't think we know. I will purchase the salted fish recipe. We shall sell you the fine chainmail, and also the masterwork mail coif of awareness, possibly. The fine dagger can definitely go. Exit real fast. You level. I was just leveled up. Okay, first of all, can you learn this? Thank you. Masterwork mail coif of awareness. You've got a coif of thievery. You've got a coif of nothingness. You can take that one. There you go. You can wear that. Also, level 16. Welcome to you. Nature Magic Master. Force of Nature is adds to the adjacent to any ally adjacent to the caster. Barkskin, fortified strength, regeneration, lesser fortified agility. It's a huge buff for all the things Buffy. Let's go for the axe stuff, right? Hang on, what are you using for armor, by the by? Medium armor. Okay, if you're going for medium armor. Let's go for feats. Let's give you a point of light armor mastery, a point of medium armor mastery, which hopefully reduces that to 0, and give you a point of axe accuracy as well. And that should reduce, hopefully, your encumbrance to 0. Good. You're fully equipped. I am wearing no shoes. Have you got any shoes? You've got some shoes, nothing special. It's just additional. Honestly, it's soak. It is additional, some soak, and I'll take some additional soak. Thank you very much. I shall buy the additional soak boots. Go. I'll sell you off what? The Great Hammer? That's Matthias's sword. Which frankly we could sell, but yeah. Master Steel helmet, Master Officer's helmets. I think we're fine. We're probably okay. We've got a lot of everything we need here. Okay, exit that. My soak is 13, so if I put that on, 15 soak. All that's left over now is basically ranged weapons, which I'm fine with. You need shoes and a helmet. You don't need a shield. You don't never use a shield. You need everything, basically. Anything, whatever I can get you, you can probably use. Okay, now let's keep looking around. Money! I'm probably just abusing the fact that everything must be peaceful in Firgol, because they can't really stop me, because stopping me implies that something's gone wrong, and I don't think they're allowed to imply that. Painite and another gem was fine. Hello, child. Is it Carnival now? No, it is not yet. See a lantern. A pot-bellied man hums to himself as he pours a clear golden liquid from glass to glass, swirling it around and then tasting it. He thoughtfully sloshes around his mouth a few times and spits into a bucket. Taste funny? Oh my no, this cider's my best batch yet. He looks at you with a roguish smile. Only problem is my wife gets a bit on the sour side if I come home red-cheeked after tasting the wares all day. I see. The man chuckles and offers his hand. I'm Ari. I run the local brewery. I'd wager you'll find no finer cider in all the Northern Empire, and certainly not in the Outer Isles. Here, have a try. Ari offers a glass of the golden cider. I accept. The beverage is cool, sweet, and sparkly. Truly some of the best cider you've ever had. Good, yes? Ari nods in eager anticipation as you drink. Let me. Let me. Cat greedily grabs the cup from you, drinks deeply, and then belches in a way that's decidedly unladylike. Magi's ball. Is there any more? Her eyes are wide with excitement. It is indeed excellent. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Yes. What is your secret to making the cider so good? I remember one of them Imperial surveyors called it microclimate. At least, that's what I think he said. It means that the area around Firgol is real mild and soft on the fruit trees compared to the rest of the Outer Isles. Go on. And then, since we're so far north, everything takes a long time to grow and ripen. That's what causes the fruits to be so sweet. He gives you an impish smile. There's that, and then there's the family secrets, of course. My family has been doing this for a very long time. I see. I had some more questions. Can I buy some of your cider? Oh, of course. My lad sells it by the bottle in front of the general store. Oh, and Bernard might even have a few bottles left over at the inn. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, you don't actually have anything specifically creepy to deal with, which is not too bad. Portions of stone skin. Okay, fine. Righto. What's down here then? Apples and pears. I do like cider. I do appreciate the cider. I'm not much of a beer drinker. I don't drink much anyway, but when I do drink, cider is my drink of choice. I found an egg apparently. It sounded like the chicken said that, frankly, but let's not start with the talking chickens, because if we start with the talking chickens, we're going to be here all day. Yes, it's very much nicking everything that isn't nailed down right here. I mean, we have definitely come out of this place. I get the feeling that if we go to the Baron's villa, which we will do next episode, solving whatever happens there, because there's something very wrong in this village, solving whatever problem is in this village, will also ruin whatever idyllic nature it has. This is a magical place, magical village, etc., etc. And that is causing problems. Like, whatever magical stuff happens there, because we've seen it in the hints of a couple of people. We've seen it in the hints of this kid over here, Ari's son, and in the beekeeper. And the thing we've seen is this. things are perfect here, there will be no indication that things are not perfect. Things must be perfect in Firgol. But we will find out what happens next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.